In a shit-hits the fan scenario, advanced warning will give you a tactical advantage. Stay with me for the next few minutes while we look at the benefits that drone technology can provide you and your group. What's up, my friends? My name is Brandon with Mortal Survival, and whether you're a survivalist, a prepper, male, female, believer, non-believer, Democrat, Republican, or none of the above, welcome to a channel that offers something for everyone. Before I jump into this short video, I'd like to thank you for your continued support. I just started about 5 weeks ago and already have 400 awesome subscribers. You know, content creators put a lot of time and effort into our videos. Even though you only see a 10-minute video, or maybe it's 15 or 20 minutes, whatever we're doing at the time, what goes on behind the scenes can take us hours of preparation and editing. If you're not quite sure how YouTube works on the back end for content creators, your likes, comments, and time spent watching our videos is what really counts. So if I or any other creator like Canadian Prepper or City Prepping provides you with good quality content, please take a second to give us a thumbs up and make a quick comment about the video. Tell us what you like, what we can do better, and how the video may relate to what's going on in your life. These simple steps on your part are so important to the success of our individual channels and is the backbone of everything we do. Thanks for keeping this in mind when you watch my videos. Okay, sorry for the detour. Let's get back to the topic of drones. Situational awareness is the ability to use your sight, hearing, and other senses to understand what's going on around you. With this perception, you should be able to understand the meaning of activities or events happening around you and how these events may change in the future. In a nutshell, you pay attention to your surroundings and you shouldn't be surprised by anything unexpected. Situational awareness should afford you the ability to create an action plan that's based on your perceptions and how you see things playing out in the near or long-term future. Information gathering is one of the most important stages of situational awareness. Without information, you have nothing to understand, and without anything to understand, you won't be able to anticipate how a situation may unfold. In an SHTF situation or crisis event, you may have to develop unconventional methods to gather information. Hopefully the situation hasn't deteriorated to such an extent that you can no longer get news and information from traditional sources like radio and TV broadcasts. If it has, that's when tools like drones may become very useful. For example, you hear an explosion or gunshots a couple blocks away from your house, or maybe you see a large fire or hear several people arguing. Some situations may not allow you to leave your home to investigate, or the level of danger may deter your investigation completely. A drone like this DJI Mavic 2 Pro allows you, the operator, to get up close and personal with the action without leaving the comfort of your own yard. Remember how situational awareness gives us that tactical advantage? You won't have that without information. Unfortunately, our information gathering ability is oftentimes limited to what we can see. So it's that line of sight between you and that object. So if there's buildings or obstacles in the way, you're not going to be able to see what's causing that fire or where that blast came from. If we can't see the horde of looters 3 blocks away, then we can't properly initiate our scenario-based action plan. Remember, if we don't have information, we can't evaluate that information and we can't make well-informed decisions. Drones give you real-time reconnaissance without having to send your friends and family members out as scouts. Drones can also be used to help find resources like the nearest river or lake. It can help you to locate game for hunting or cover more area when searching for a lost group member. And it can help you to monitor approaching weather and get into hard-to-reach places like industrial complexes, deep valleys, or over bodies of water. Some things to consider when choosing whether or not a drone should be part of your survival equipment is: Number 1, will you have a way to recharge the batteries? Regular and consistent use of a drone will require charging several batteries daily, which could diminish your ability to charge other devices. Number 2, most drones will work even if GPS and Wi-Fi are down. However, it might be a good idea to make sure the drone that you choose will definitely operate without these signals. And number 3, if you're in a defensive or covert location, a drone may give away your position since it will need to return to home at some point. Even though most drones offer a fair amount of secrecy and stealth, they can be detected and followed. I personally find the benefits of having a drone as part of my survival and prepping supplies far outweighs the negatives. If you don't have a smartphone or a monitor with the ability to record the video, most drones record what they capture onto a removable memory card like an SD card. There's certainly no reason to buy a top-of-the-line model, as you probably won't be capturing video for distribution or a social media channel. An inexpensive $200 drone should be able to record video that's high enough quality to let you know what's going on around you. And that's really all you're using the drone for, is to get that line of sight that you don't have with your individual eyes because of obstacles that may be in the way. So you send that drone up, it goes over those obstacles, it shows you exactly what's coming at you. While the government is still operational, you should follow some basic rules regarding drone operation. Number one, keep your drone below 400 feet from ground level or the tallest structure you're flying over. So a basic rule is, if you're flying over a house that's 2 stories tall, you can take that drone 400 feet above that 2-story house. Likewise, if you're flying downtown over a tall structure, maybe a 30 or 40 floor high-rise building, you can still take that drone 400 feet above that structure. But general rule of thumb is 400 feet above ground level. Don't fly your drone over, or don't fly your drone out of sight. So you have to have that line of sight. You have to be able to see that drone and see what that drone's doing, and have a visual of that drone the entire time that it's flying. Don't fly at night. Number 4, don't fly over people. And number 5, don't fly in restricted airspace. Now, these aren't all the rules and regulations that the FAA puts in place for drone operations. Your best bet is to visit the FAA.gov website for more information regarding the rules and regulations for drone flight. In addition, I recommend you spend some time to learn how to fly your drone before you need it. It does take some practice, and having some spare parts like propellers and extra batteries could come in handy. Drones can only be airborne for about 20 minutes before the battery needs to be replaced. And if you plan to conduct a thorough perimeter check at different intervals from your area of operation, you may need 2 or 3 batteries to get that entire perimeter check done. For more tips, advice, and training to help you survive the unexpected, stay with me, watch my videos, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell so you can be notified when I post new content. Until next time, be safe, be prepared, and be ready.